Hello everyone, and welcome to the second ever Mass Geek video blog book reviews. I am of course the Mass Geek. First time I spoke to you, I was discussing Batman and Robin, Batman Reborn by Grant Morrison. My first ever American comic book. Totally cool. Totally made me want to get another one. Totally made me want to read the sequel. Totally couldn't find the sequel at the bookstore. Such a letdown. So instead, left with, a wall of imposing American comic books, I found Thor, First Thunder. The only one that seemed to be an origin story, the beginning of a story, some type of issue number 1. As I've discussed before, I don't like jumping in the middle of stories, one of the main reasons I've never gotten into American comic books before. However, I had seen the movie, I know a bit about Norse mythology, so I thought, hey, let's give it a go. How hard can it be? I was a bit concerned, however, about the Norse mythology aspect, knowing about Norse mythology as I do. However, I was actually pretty pleased. They actually know about Norse mythology. For instance, Loki isn't just referred to as evil god of evil, which would make an excellent superhero villain. He's also alluded to as the god of mischief, prankster, which is how he is referred to in many Norse myths, particularly before Ragnarok, end of the world. In this scene, we see a little statuette being given to Donald Blake's assistant. Donald picked this up when he was in Norway. She, of course, gets all pissed off. Why are you giving me the god of lies? And he explains, I was thinking god of mischief, for our very own prankster. Kind of touching, kind of made me happy. However, that said, they still managed to screw some things up. Of course, how bad can it be? As you can see, guy in the yellow helmet, his name is Heimdall. He is the protector of the land of the gods, and, oh my, he has 2 eyes. Heimdall does not have 2 eyes. Heimdall has 1 eye. Loki stole the other one. I can kind of understand why they did it. It would require backstory, but it's just that little illusion that would have made me so happy. Beyond that, the artwork still puts me off from American comics. I've gotten over color. I'm used to color. It's the lines on people's faces, which just seems to be everywhere. As you can see, Thor and Loki in these scenes have lines on their faces. Why do they have lines on their faces? It actually might not show up on the camera, now that I think about it, but they do. Beyond that, everybody is still in their little boxes. This makes the stories easy to understand and follow, but artistically less intriguing. In Japanese comic books, as I've discussed before, they pop out of their little boxes. They stand off to the side. Their swords stick up out of nowhere. It's fun. Not so in these. They tend to stay in their boxes, and I tend to kind of cry. Other than that, the story was very well done. It had the twists and the curves that we like to see. It had all the good human emotions that we really enjoy. I enjoyed the fact that Donald Blake was narrating, even as Thor was fighting, which kind of helped me follow what the heck was going on. And, I think I'll pick up the next one, if there is a next one, considering I think it's kind of a one-off. But I'll find some other Thor and read that. I look forward to it. So far, American comic books, not half bad. Catch you later. Cheers!